Roy and Laura Jano have been married for about 3 years. They both arrived on island around the same time, with her landing a job as a teacher at Harvest Christian Academy and he to attend college. Both had heard about the Harvest House ministry because they both attended Harvest Baptist Church.
Before we were together at all, we both ministered at the different events. We would volunteer to help the families that came that were licensed.
She would also do respite and emergency care. But as I started dating and was moving toward marriage, the conversation of becoming foster parents came up.
She come and I give a hand, help walk around with the baby or with the little boy or the little girl that she have. So that planted something in my heart little by little, and then later on before we got married, I was like, I think I'm ready.
The next step was completing paperwork, which may seem like a daunting task.
As soon as you approach either CPS or Harvest House and say, I want to be a foster parent, they're excited because we need more parents that are willing to do this. So they say, okay, we'll help you. What do you need? We'll help you fill out the paperwork and we'll help you find where you need to go and all of this. So it's a community of foster parents that all help each other, whether they're single foster parents or a couple like we are. You have others that have walked the road and that are way willing to help you as well.
Soon after, CPS called asking her if she would be interested in providing long-term care to a little boy she had previously provided emergency care for.
My immediate answer was yes, definitely. And then I said, oh wait, I need to call my fiance at that time. I need to call my fiance because this is a big decision that's going to affect both of us once we get married.
For several months, they cared for this little boy, who was eventually reunified with his biological family.
The goal is always to help the family to be able to get their children back. So we love these children with all of our hearts while they're with us, but we also want to help the families so that they can get their children back and be in a safe and loving environment as well. And praise the Lord, this child was able to go home. So he is with his family now. But it was such a joy for us to be a part of that transition. He's just a fun-loving child.
And it's a forever love that the child will never forget.
He runs right up to us, hi, Mommy and Daddy, and he still calls us that, which is sweet. But he knows that we're his foster parents, and it's a relationship that has continued to develop, and we just love that.
That was their first child.
Shortly after that, we got a little girl, same age as him, so that was quite crazy. We had two 2-year-olds at that time, but she actually was able to be adopted this summer. So we still have her, and she is ours now, and that's exciting. But then we currently have 2 girls in our house. We had another little boy that was with us for about a year, and then we've had 6 or 7 that have come and gone for a couple of months as emergency care.
In July, the little girl they received about 2.5 years ago was officially adopted and now has their last name.
She's just full of joy, super inquisitive. She's very sharp. If you met her once, she would remember your name forever. She remembers names, faces, stories so well, and she's just a happy, sweet little girl.
And while they both agree that fostering is not easy, when you see the child smiling and full of love and life, it's totally worth it.
Because of that love, that the child reciprocates so easily, and you just look and know God has placed this child in my home for this season, and I can love unreservedly, and God will take care of them.
There are challenges, not just with the child, it's also with each other. We gotta remember to focus on our marriage as a husband and wife, because the kids are watching. Like, if they're from a very hard, tough background of parents, they come into a house that after almost the same thing, it's harder to be influenced or in their life. So as for us, we gotta focus on that too, to show that there's. I mean, we have something different. We're ready to. We love each other most of all, and we're ready to reach out our hands to show them that we love them at the same time.
They hope their story inspires others to answer the call.
Foster parents come in all shapes and sizes. They come from all different nationalities and backgrounds. We need those who are Micronesian, those who are local Chamorro, those who are going to include this child in the Guam life just as much as we need those who are military and only here for a few years, and those who have transferred here from the States. We need anyone who is willing to say, I have room in my home, I have room in my heart, I'm going to accept them and I'm going to love them for however long that takes.